Okay, everybody, so this is the most efficient way I could find to communicate all this to you. First thing that I wanted everybody to know is, just to reconfirm, we are moving on the 28th. On Wednesday, I have a meeting with Michael Smith and Gabriella and all of them to iron out some of the details for that. When I know more as far as like timing and who's doing what, when I know more, you will know. I promise I do have kind of a guideline in place. We're not holding packages. We still will be receiving packages. I'm just going to designate someone to be over in the new place to receive everything. So that way we're not receiving things here and then having to move them again. Another update, Randy, in case I haven't said or whatever, has what we believe is a herniated disc. We don't know if he's going to need surgery. We don't know anything yet. I have an appointment to see, or we have an appointment to see his doctor to find more out on Monday. So I will be gone Monday afternoon. And Gabriella, my new boss, will be filling in. So I'll know more after that appointment, and I will let you know when I find that out. That will affect February depending on what that decision is. I don't know at this point if we will still be gone or if we will be here. And if we are here, I don't know if I will be here because I don't know if he'll need to have surgery. So yeah, that's all up in the air too. Related to me being gone, as far as I know, my new boss, Gabriella, will be filling in for me. She has not been trained on anything. She does not know our schedule. She barely knows my name. That sounded salty. It's not meaning to be salty, but it kind of is. So she's very friendly, and I do not know if we will be training her prior to me being on or not. So that is why you all just keep doing you and it'll work out. A reminder that we will have a new route effective Monday for those of you who haven't done it yet. I will have it, I'm in today so that I can get all that typed up and have it ready for you. For now, I really need you to stick to that route and that timing that I'm going to put on the cheat. I know some of it, I'm sure we could do it more efficiently, but just keep in mind we're moving and it's all going to change in a month anyway. So for now, please just do what's on the schedule, and we can definitely tweak it later. But for now, this is going to keep everything straight in my mind. It's going to keep everything uniform for the university so that I don't have to field tons of calls and issues from people who don't matter. Also, make sure that when you come in so starting this term, I know towards the end of last term we were a little lax on leaving time. Starting Monday, I need everybody here and ready to leave by 8 o'clock. Please. I will do my best to be here and have the computers turned on. Obviously, if the computers are not turned on, please still be ready to leave at 8 o'clock and then just plan on clocking in and out at the same time. This will not be an issue once you all have your fobs, but for now, I just want to make sure that we are ready to go on time just to keep everything flowing smoothly. Watch, it'll be like dead on Monday or something. Also, make sure that you clock in with facilities. I know we've mentioned it before, but that might throw some people. Logging packages. There have been some inconsistencies, and those have affected our communication and what's going on. So just a reminder that when you are logging mystery packages, you need to put where the package is from. Because if we have multiple packages from multiple people, it's so much easier for me to find them physically when it has the from. So don't put the name of the student in the from. Put the name of the student in notes. Put the company or the address or something that is in the return address in the from, please. Also, I really like it when you guys log the packages, especially the mystery packages, with your phones and take a picture of the label. That is incredibly helpful, and it has gotten me out of so much crap with students when if I have a picture of the label, I can explain to them like, hey, this is why your package, got held up or whatever, because you didn't put your last name or it was written over or something like that. So that has been invaluable. Thank you to those of you who do it. And to those of you who don't, if you want to give it a shot, that would be wonderful. If there's any technical issues or whatever, I'm not going to force you to use your phone. But please know that is incredibly helpful. We also have a new way an easier way of logging packages that don't have tracking but are too large to fit in students' mailboxes in the RSC. These will be, I think there are some of these at the RSC too, but we have a stack of these on the front desk, and I get them from the post office, and they're preloaded barcodes that we can use to track them. So when you have something that doesn't fit in the mailbox, slap one of these on there. Don't cover anything up, make sure that you can still see all the important information on there. But slap one of these on there and then scan it just like you would a barcode that had been already assigned to it. And it's hopefully going to make things easier for the RSC too, because then it's like we've just, we've signed a barcode. Anyway, you get the point. New thing also to communicate between different people that are logging packages. I know the biggest issue that we've had has been with SurePost. And that's not any fault of ours. It's a fault of just the systems. So for those of you who haven't seen SurePost, which I'm guessing all of you have, please note that there are two different barcodes. This one's from UPS. This one is from USPS. So this is for SurePost, and I can't remember the name that FedEx gives it, but UPS is SurePost and FedEx is SmartPost, I think. Anyway, there are two different barcodes. So what you are going to do from now on is there will be highlighters at all stations, and you need to start highlighting the barcode that you are using. Please start doing this. This will help out RSC. It will help out us. And highlighting will make it so that we're marking something very specifically without destroying the barcode. So don't X out the other barcode. I've made that mistake before. It's a bad one. But just highlight the barcode you used. I don't care which one it is. I really sincerely don't. Just pick a barcode and stick with it. The exception being, please do not use, please actually use a tracking barcode. Don't use this, which is the zip code directional for internal processing for UPS or USPS. And don't use this one because I'm pretty sure that's just an Amazon internal tracking thing. So yes, there are many barcodes to choose from. Please don't pick those. And what I want you to do is just put a line through the barcode that you used. Just like that. Don't use a blue marker. Don't use black. Use the highlighters. I will get some. I have some. That being said, thank you all in advance for your understanding for this next term. It's going to be wild, but it's going to be awesome. Our new place is looking really great. And regardless of all of the inconvenience of having to move midterm, I think we're really going to like this office. I really do think we will. And one of the best parts is that we're not going to have people coming to bother us throughout the day because we're going to be inconvenient to find and inconvenient to access. My intention is before I leave in February, if I leave in February, I will have everyone all fobbed up so that you'll have access not only to the office, but you'll also have access to the RSC. They'll be programmed with all the things we currently have fobs for. I believe we'll probably keep the fobs that we have right now, but you will also have it on your personal keys. So that way, people can actually go more than one place at a time. Anyway, so that'll be for the Health and Wellness Center entrance, for the natural science areas, basically for anything that we need access to. So I hope you all had a great break. I hope you're all ready to hit the floor running when you come back. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody.